Well, congratulations on your decision to launch a podcast. My name is Aldreama Harper, and I help entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, providers, freelancers to get organized in their life and their business. And I've launched a few podcasts over the years, even before they were popular. And I did it because I just really love podcasting. And so recently, however, I've paused my podcast. The podcast is called the Organizedpreneur. And so I recently paused it because I wanted to really focus a little bit more on those that have a desire to launch a podcast, have a desire to get their voice out there, have a desire to get their message out there. And what I can say is that it's easy to launch or start a podcast. In fact, it's easier to start a podcast. It's easier than sustaining your podcast. And the reason I say that is because if you don't have a focus, if you don't have an agenda, if you don't have a purpose in doing a podcast, then you're going to get lost. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to feel like there's no reason in continuing this podcast. And so that was the reason that I really wanted to launch this new series that I'm calling Podcasting on Purpose. And so it really is the Organizedpreneur Podcasting on Purpose series. And so, what I want to do in this series is I want to help you to not only kickstart your podcasting journey, but actually help you to sustain it because again, you can launch it. It's very easy to launch. It's very easy to find the tools, the tips, all types of resources to launch a podcast. But I don't want you to get lost in the weeds. I don't want you to get lost in the whole setup and finding the right type of microphone and finding all of the things that you think is going to help you have a successful podcast without a purpose. And so, what I'm going to be doing in this particular series is just kind of helping you on your journey. So, I want you to stay tuned for more as we kind of dive into this podcasting journey. And I just want to help you in terms of getting more than just some tips and tools, but that's going to help you get started, but give you um, the down and dirty kind of information that's going to help you to sustain your podcast. All right. So I will talk to you in the next episode. Welcome to the podcast.